Hello there, ladies and man, Mason here with another NASCAR Heat 4 video. Well, another Jeff Gordon custom livery here on NASCAR Heat 4. So today's gonna be the number 24 car, of course. He's 2015 3M livery. He drove at Dover in that year, and he drove for a few other races as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to make the livery, and then we're going to go on to Dover and show you what the car looks like out on track. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and join us for many more liveries. But today we're going to focus on the 3M livery. So as you can see, reference picture in the bottom left, so you can see how I make at the moment is the Farmville lookalike to the 3M lookalike. So first of all, we go for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Chevrolet Camaro, and that's going to be your car to choose from, and that's because they chose the Chevrolet SS in the 2015 season. So let's go through the liveries and see which one it is that we shall be using, and I think it's on far right, and it is going to be that livery. There we go, that's quick and easy. So what we're going to do for the base paint, we've got to try and replicate the silver. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go for the basic silver, which is third from the, well, that's going to be your custom ones. So second from the bottom, there's your white, there's your grey. So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to go for the stock red. We're going to be adjusting these later on, hopefully. Let's see. So there's your stock red, and we're going to have that for stripe 1, 2, and 3. The reason for that is it gives off a much bigger effect. So, see, now this is where I feel that stripe 3 should be silver. If you look at the reference picture, you can see at the rear of the car that it's not as high as where it is currently. It doesn't go above the filler plug where the car's fuel goes in, so I'm going to leave that as the same silver. So that's the basics of the livery, and that's pretty simple. So but we're going to try and make it look a little bit better and try and make the silver pop out a bit better. So what we do, we go to the custom ones. That's where you got the rainbow colour at the bottom. Go up one, and we just try and lighten it up a bit. And I feel, obviously, right at the top's white, and that's black at the bottom. So if we go and start trying to, about here, I'd say, let's try that, and that's fifth from the top, and we're going to try and do that with the stripe 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see already that looks a bit better. We may darken it a tad, just one by one. That looks a bit better actually. I like that. Now I feel we're definitely going for from the top in the custom greys to make that silver look. That's fourth. What's this one? There we go. It didn't look quite right for a second there. I wondered why. So for the reds, I think we could stick with the stock red, but we'll have a look, see what other reds we can do. So you got your yellows, you got your oranges, and now you got your red. So we want it, I think, yeah, stock red's gonna be perfect. So we leave that as is. So for the number, we're gonna go for the 24B. The reason is 24A is way too slanted, and 24C is so thin and long and lanky. I'm not a fan of it. So we're gonna go for 24B. Go for the stock yellow. We could lighten it up. He looks like, because it's such a fluorescent yellow. See what we got. If we go for here, I wouldn't say there's one which. Nah, I think we're gonna go for the stock yellow, which is just there. We're gonna go for the bright one. If you go to, you'll know the difference. That's orange, and that you go one up from the orange. For the rim style, what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick with the yellow ring around the rim. And so there we go forward far left, and we just go one across. So now we go to the sponsor part of the livery, and this is where it gets quite difficult, because I've got to replicate the 3M livery, and we've got to find one that looks about right, and that looks like an M. for motorists, but I don't feel that's going to be the one we choose. So we got Loves, nope. We go down. Axler looks good. The reason for that is just big, bold red. But is there going to be anything big, bold and red? Obviously it is in a white circle in the reference picture, as you can see. Unfortunately, Veeam, it's the opposite way round. It's the red within white writing within a red circle, which is a shame. So I think Mac Tools will be the best, actually, due to the fact, the reason I'm choosing Mac Tools is because it's big, bold and red, and it replicates the 3M logo as best as possible. On the side, you can see that it is above the red. If you look at the reference picture, you got AARP, which is below the red, which is a shame, but I believe if you go for anything white writing, you can replicate it. So you go for Shriners Hospital for Children. You can go for ProCare. I'm going to go for Aristic Works. I want something small. Brandt, Cyrus XM, Pilot Flying. I feel I'm going to go for, where was it? We're going to go back to the top, and I'm going to choose ProCare. It's short, sweet, and does the job. So, as for the rear quarter, it's a difficult one because I want big and bold and red. And I feel we're going to go back with Mac Tools, and the reason for that is it's big, bold, red, and it replicates that logo quite well. Ricoh, see, zooming out, it looks pretty good actually, Ricoh, so I end up choosing that, you never know. Firearm size is too small. So this has made it quite difficult. So if you can see where I'm thinking through, and it gives you a better aspect of what it looks like. So you got Ricoh and you got Mac Tools. I feel Ricoh looks better, and that's what I'm going to stick with. For the deck kids, we are going to go Mac Tools though, and the reason for that, try and keep the theme of the sponsors correct, and we're going to go for Mac Tools here as well. So hood, Mac Tools, ProCare on the side, rear quarter's gone Ricoh, Imagine Change. Ricoh took Mac Tools for the deck lid and Mac Tools for the rear TV cam. So that's my replica of Jeff Gordon's 24 car at Dover with the 3M livery. Let's go to Dover and see what it looks like out on track. So here we are at Dover. You can see I'm starting 14th, and you can see the car, and it doesn't look bad at all. I think it actually looks pretty spot on to the livery. The 3M livery is quite a simple one, but simple and effective, so I'm quite happy with that. I hope you guys are too. I think it's very hard to replicate the silver, unfortunately, so we've had to go with the grey and try and lighten it up a bit. You could go 1 or 2 clicks a bit lighter, I'd say, but all in all, I'm quite content with that, and I hope you guys are as well. So if you are content with it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you for another NASCAR Heat 4 video soon. Until then, enjoy some NASCAR Heat 4.